Okay, so problem number 3, we are going to assign RRS to the asymmetric center in the compound below. All right, if you haven't checked out videos 1 and 2, because I'm just going to go ahead and draw my hydrogen on a wedge, excuse me. I know it's on a wedge because this amine is on a dash, and if I have a dash, I must also have a wedge, and if I don't see it, I know that it should be hydrogen. Okay, so I'm going to go through and assign my priorities like I did in the previous videos. This amine is going to be 1 because nitrogen is higher priority than carbon and hydrogen and carbon. Hydrogen is going to be 4 because it's lower than the 2 carbons. And then if I compare these 2 carbons, they are not identical. This carbon has 2 hydrogens and another carbon it is bonded to. And then this carbon is part of a double bond, so I pretend it has 2 single bonds to carbon and it has 1 hydrogen. So this is higher priority compared to the other side because it has more higher priority groups. All right, so once I've assigned my priority, I can start looking at my assignment, but first I need to make sure that my lowest is in the back. In this example, it is not. My lowest is on a wedge. Okay, so with that, there's a couple of ways you can go about this. I usually hesitate to tell students this because I don't like giving you guys many things to keep track of. But in this situation, this is allowed. So if we can see that's not in the back. But when your lowest priority is on a wedge, it is okay to go 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is S, but lowest is on a wedge, therefore it's R. That is okay to do only if your lowest is on a wedge. What I mean by that is if your lowest was in the plane, like if it wasn't on one of these bonds that are not dashed or wedge, that does not always work. So that is very situational. And I know that you guys don't like it when it's like I have to memorize specific scenarios. So my strategy is to use double flip method, which works every single time. So you don't have to keep track of when I can do this versus not. You can just use double flip and you'll be fine every time. So what's double flip? Double flip is we're going to swap 2 things twice. So we're going to start with our lowest priority. So I have 4. It's on the wedge. I know that I don't want it on the wedge. I want it on a dash. So we look to see what is on a dash. Well, that's going to be the amine, my first priority. Well, those things are going to swap. So 1 and 4 have now swapped. That's the first. It's a double flip, so we need to do it again. And we're going to double flip the other 2 things that did not switch. So now that would be 3 and 2. So the way double flip works is you find your lowest priority. If it is not on a dash, find the group that is, and those things need to swap. And then the other 2 groups that didn't switch will now flip with each other as well. And that's it. That's all you have to do. So at this point, you're good to go. And you go from 1, 2 to 3. Okay, I see that this is R. I'm really good at drawing R. Apparently not. All of my things have been R. But that's how you use double flip. And we're going to keep practicing double flip with these videos as well.